everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shari. I'm an experienced curator, creative director. Above all day, every day, a child of God.
Yeah,
welcome back. This is Toby Loba Bakri.
Hello.
She's a social worker and entrepreneur. Shall I say she sells one of the best perfumes?
Yeah, I do.
In the where?
In the UK, in the Dubai,
in the
Nigeria,
in the universe,
everywhere.
So I'll put her Instagram handle, personal and business handle. Please patronize.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. Okay, so today I'm starting a series. I don't know how long the series will take. I don't know how many parts it will be, but as God leading, God helping, we'll see how it goes. So it's called Single and Striving, and this is where we have real conversations with real people working faithfully during their single days and single season, and knowing how to wait purposefully, because it's one thing to wait and it's just waiting because you are just waiting, or just waiting because the man did not come, or just waiting purposefully. And I think over the last few years I've come to realize the difference with just waiting and waiting purposefully. So I'll be asking Toby 10 very strong and diverse questions on what it is being like waiting in her 30s.
Hello everyone, you just call me Bibi. Just call me Bibi. Toby is like the way they will say, Toby is the name of a guy, Bibi is channel. It sounds feminine, so just call me Bibi, okay?
Describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words. I'll say peaceful.
Okay.
Loving.
Okay.
Ambitious. Yeah.
So peaceful, loving, and ambitious.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to be married? And I ask this question because we need to clear it before we go into the discussions. Not everybody wants to get married.
Yeah.
Even the Bible states it. It's not everybody will marry.
Yeah.
So let us know that and know peace. So the question is, do you want to be married?
Yes, I want to be married. I want to get married, and I want to stay married. I want to be married.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm in my early 30s.
Specifications!
Is that a pass? I'm in my early 30s.
Okay, it's a pass actually. Early 30s. Okay, so did you still think you'll be single in your 30s?
Okay, right now, I think maybe I'm not married right now because I don't have that pressure of I have to get married. When my friends were getting married at 25, I was a proud baby girl. I'm telling you, I loved it for them. But for me, it wasn't that thing I wanted to do at that time. So maybe if I had wanted it so badly, then maybe I would have just gotten married to maybe anybody then. Yeah. But maybe because I didn't put that pressure then, maybe that's why I'm still unmarried. Do you get?
Yeah. So
I think it is maybe there's no pressure though, but it is when I clocked 30, it started occurring to me that we have to actually get married.
It's about time.
It's about time. But when I was in my 20s, I swear I wasn't thinking of getting married. I wasn't even thinking it. I remember when someone asked me then, I think I was maybe 20. Early 20s, 22-ish, and the person was like, when do you want to get married? I was like, maybe 28. Someone else would have said maybe 25 or 24. I remember vividly, I gave that person, maybe 28. I wasn't even sure, but in my 20s, I wasn't. So I think if I had that pressure then, maybe I would have.
Funny enough, that's the same thing that works for me. I've never been the type to. I think most my friends, my close friends and my siblings will know that I always said I didn't want to get married. Not even in my 20s, I'm like my late 20s or my early 30s.
Yeah. And my mom didn't really pressure me.
Yeah.
Like that. It's now that she's now told me how far. But then she just wanted to know, were you dating someone? And there was no pressure like that. So
okay. So going from that it's never been something that was a do or die affair for you. It was just I'm going with the flow. When it happens, it happens. When it comes, it comes. So how have you processed that reality with God?
Oh well, I mean, we've just been praying. You see, I won't say pressure. See, I'm not pressured. Nothing pressures me anyway. If people are doing so, I just feel it's the thought of wanting kids that's actually, and if you want kids, yeah, do it the right way. You have to actually get, you can, I don't want to be a baby mama, so I want to actually get married and, so I'm always like, Alpha God, where is the bone of my bone? Where is my Adam? Where is that my Adam now? Where is he? So that is how I've been like talking to God. Okay, God, I want children. So if I want children, obviously I want a man.
Okay.
And it's going to.
So you're saying you've processed the reality with God that okay, I'm ready. I'm in this space.
Yeah,
I'm in this space.
Yeah.
I want to marry.
I want to marry. And I don't know, maybe moving abroad has actually just made me see that you actually need a partner. I don't know, that's just how I see. I just feel people that have partners, single people strive to anyway. But if you have a partner, it just makes things easier. I don't know, somehow it just makes things easier for you. Not like for you generally, but imagine having somebody you both earn together and you want to do this project. It just comes easy.
Oh yeah,
someone to advise you, someone you can talk to when you get home from work. It's not every time you want to like really talk to friends, but when you have that your person now, you always talk. And I mean, it's just moving abroad has made me just realize that okay, you really need a partner in your life.
Yeah, that there's what you just said just brought it to my notice. Like I've had so many incidents where I'm just at home and I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I messaging somebody to help me? So the person might also be working. And I just need someone to actually genuinely take care of me. Maybe go and get me food, get me something, and knowing that you have somebody, and so I think I understand what you're saying. Going and living abroad, it's quite lonely sometimes, and you just need your person.
I have my younger brother too.
Do you understand? You just always have somebody to call out to get things done for you. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, so how do you deal with the societal and cultural pressure to be married by now? Because the society frowns at women in their 30s that are still say, maybe okay, I'm going to rephrase society in Nigeria where we are from. Exactly. It frowns at what are you still doing? Where is your husband? Where is your kids? Who will take care of you when you're old? It's the societal pressure and cultural pressure. So how have you been able to deal with it?
Again, maybe because I am not in Nigeria.
Yes, it's easier.
I don't see these people. It's my mom that sits there. Really, my mom would just be on the phone and say, this person said alpha. This person was asking alpha, Toby call.
Oh, this person's daughter is getting married.
Toby, do you remember Debbie? Debbie is like one girl that I brought up. She's getting married. Congratulations, Debbie. I mean, what the? Then she will put there. I say, okay. So there's no like, it's just my aunties, that I don't really talk to a lot of people like that will not. And then one of my father's younger sister. She sent me one voice note like that. I'm sorry, ma, I blocked her. Ma, your marriage is not even the one that can encourage I'm sorry.
Chaotic.
I'm sorry. But I don't know, like even some people that I know that are always like, when will you marry?
You are like, I know that look.
Thank you.
It's not you that is to be telling me.
God when. Enjoy your marriage in peace.
Yes.
If somebody comes with a blissful marriage, like this is what I have on my table, Toby,
a blueprint.
Toby, don't you want this one? God when, but all this one I'm saying, my dear.
So Toby is telling you there's no societal pressure, culture, or anything, because and I think I'm going to hold on to that. It's because we are not living in Nigeria.
Yeah,
because I can say for a fact that for me, about the time when I was relocating and knowing, I'm not going to go into so many details, knowing the decision I had to make to leave some things behind, cut off some things, it was like, is this lady very okay? So yes, the pressure would have been more. It would have been very crazy if we were still in that circle. And it's even one of the reasons at that time I left my home church where I kind of did most of my growing, because I did not want to be hearing anything that was affecting my peace. I just changed church, and one of the greatest decisions I think I ever made. So yes, I think if we're still in Nigeria, the pressure would have still been more. Have you ever felt forgotten by God in this area? Have you ever felt that, okay, I think God has forgotten me in this area?
Well, I just feel when it's the right time, it's the right time. I don't feel God has forgotten me in that area. I mean, just recently, that thought just came to my mind. And I'm like, what exactly are you building me? What kind of... when they say, oh, God is still building you. If you've not gotten something, maybe it's still shaping you to be that. They're like, what exactly? I don't know cook. Coconut try. They learn how to cook.
Inside joke.
Before I'm not bothered about cooking. Before, I cook, but maybe it's not something I would want to try different times.
Yeah.
Basic thing. But right now I'm trying things now. God, what else are you building?
Maybe what do you maybe if you said the coconut rice I'm not banged yet.
God, I'm already making. Maybe it's my custard. It's true, I can't stand now.
You see,
I think I need.
It seems like you for your custard.
So I think it's still building me to get. It's still shaping me, Sha. Maybe because maybe my Mr. Right, Mr. Husband, maybe is a maybe is a. So I think it's still building me anyways. I don't feel forgotten. We still make it happen in this time anyways.
Yeah. I think I love that. In his time, very, very important. So how do you guard your heart against comparison, especially with your peers who are married and have children? How do you guard your heart? It's very deep, and your peers doesn't really have to be your friends. I need to put that. They don't have to be your friend. People you meet day to day, people around you, people you see. How do you guard your heart? How does it work for you?
First of all, comparison in this new generation, you're still comparing your life to someone else's. Please just kill it. I was having a conversation with a colleague yesterday, and I just opened Instagram in the morning while we were going to work, and I saw a breakup story of a very popular people that will post online, and people are always saying, "Oh, God, do you get?" About 4 of them I've seen, maybe from last year to this year, that have broken marriages. Imagine if I had been living in that life, like in that mentality that, oh, my life is not like these people, and I'm seeing what ended. Do you get? People are just living there, especially internet. They will lead you astray. People are posting for camera with things that are not theirs, and I'm there saying, hey, I don't have a car yet. Where will I buy this car? I will not start running to go and I've learned that a very long time ago, that this is just fake life. What I have, what I can hold with my hands like that, what I can see with my eyes is the one I believe. So if I'm not seeing you have a car now, here I can compare. Okay, I can see a car, let me compare my car to a car. That is a reasonable one. That is but the one I will now see your car on net, and I'm like, oh, I have to go and buy that type of car too. I can't see it then, so it does not make sense to me then. But anything I can see, then
the way you guard your heart is just shutting the noise out.
Just shutting it out. No, I don't compare my life with anyone, so just shutting it out.
Boundaries or standards have you reinforced to reevaluate in dating? So what boundaries or standards, what are the things you have put in place and you have said, okay, moving forward, because from mistakes that maybe you've made in the past, or mistakes you've seen that has happened in past relationship. So what are the new standards, what are the new boundaries that you've put in place and said, okay, moving forward, this is how I'll be moving while dating, and let me just give you a quick scenario to make you to put your thoughts together. So for me, I've my new boundary and my new standard is I'm not dating. I am only talking to marry. It's crazy. It's crazy to some people, because honestly, I've dated out.
Yeah.
I think that's the word. What am I dating
anymore?
Trust me, I have questions that everything you need to know. I have it written out in PDF, and I'm not joking. I will give it to you as a document.
Okay.
Everything you need to know about me, read it. Watch my YouTube channel. My life is basically on YouTube. You will know everything you need to know.
That makes sense.
I am not even joking. You will know.
And anyone that
I will put contact details under. And this is not me being. I'm not being because it happened to me much recently. I have a talkie stage. And I thought it was going to be weird. And the first thing he said is the intentionality for him.
Yeah.
You are apparently telling me that I want to marry.
Yeah.
So it is talking to marry. I said, so that's something I just reinforced. And I'm not even joking about it. If it's not okay by you.
Yeah, move. Yeah.
So what
should I get is, and I like the fact that you can notice you have grown, you have changed. There was even a guy that broke up with me then, and the next day I was the queen in campus, you know you campus, and you are texting me the night that I was doing this and that. You are texting me, you are not interested again. Me queen, so why? Do you get what I mean? So the next day I posted pictures and it was like, then he called me and it was like, what pained him most in this life is that I still went for do you get?
I should be crying.
Before I was so carefree. I was so nonchalant about things. But right now I think I want somebody that is very intentional. If I'm dating you, let us be intentional about it. Express how you feel. Communicate. Okay, if you like, call me. If you like, don't call me. But I just feel, let's communicate. That is how you can even understand what's going on in your mind.
You're saying one of the standards that you've reinforced and you've put in place now is communication is top for you.
It is top for me. It is key.
Okay.
It's key for me. Let me know. Be expressive. If you love me, say it. Say it. Not that you will know by my actions.
No.
I say it every time. Oh, remind me, okay. I love you. Before I used to say a word of affirmation wasn't. It's not like you should not kill the word, though.
Yo, I wanted you to get there. I think we've had that conversation before, and I keep saying it, and I don't like to always push it.
Yeah.
See, nobody can tell me love. No, the word of affirmation is very, very important to me. I need to know what you're feeling.
Exactly. So just say it.
Anybody can buy gifts, Toby. Anybody can spend. But it's not anybody that can actually say how they genuinely feel.
And you know
that thing.
Quality time.
Yes. I totally agree.
Especially in this country.
I totally agree.
Everybody wants to pack the pounds.
Yes, I totally agree.
They want to grab it as they are seeing it. But calm down. I need that balance. I need it. Let's be intentional about how we spend our time. So we don't have to. What else? How I remember the point. Sorry, energy. It must be. It must be equal. It must be balanced. I can't be receiving a negative. I can't be trying, like you said, you are investing more energy in this thing. You're trying to make it work, and someone is there doing
lackadaisical attitude.
No.
I think that one is.
It really stresses me out because I'm trying to make effort to change, be a better person in my dating, whatever, and I'm not getting. Please, no.
A man that doesn't even take note of things for me actually exhale out of me. I'm telling you about something that pressures me the most and all that. We've talked about it this moment. I think in your logical sense and somebody with common sense and common brain, you check up on me, even if it's don't do it 2 days, I think it's a week after. So what you said last week, I have been able to sort it out. And they'll be like, oh, do you know after we discussed? I didn't even remember.
I know.
And for me that I put so much attention to details, I'm like, score -1. And it was just progression of a lot of things. So
now we're not saying a man has to be perfect.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not saying
it's give and take.
Yeah, exactly.
It's give and take.
Exactly.
It's 50-50. And I'm big on it. It's 50-50.
Yeah. 50-50.
And guess what? When you are in the relationship or in marriage, it's not every day you have the 50.
Definitely.
It's not every day. And I say this with so much pride that it's not every day you have the 50. That is why I'm called your helpmate.
Yeah.
There are days you will bring 10 to the table.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. But you can't wear me out by you bringing 10 for the next 7 years.
7 years. Yeah.
It will wear the other person out.
Definitely.
So for you, you've put boundaries of communication is key, energy, quality time. All right, that's good. Thank you. The next one is, what has been the most surprising blessing of being single in your 30s? I'm grateful for being single at this time because I've been able to try a lot of things that I don't think I would have tried if I was married.
Yeah.
I know I started my foundation almost 7 years now, and I know the kind of pressure it takes, the toll of pressure it takes on me, physically, emotionally, and financially. I'm not saying my partner will not support, but I've had a situationship that was like, oh, this year I don't think you should do it. You know, times are hard. And I'm like, I've had the whole 11 months to plan this. And I think it's not from a place of hurt.
Okay.
I think for me, it came from a place of he not having and feeling that I don't think I'll be able to support you the way I want to. But so many times I'm grateful that I've come this far because I have achieved so much I don't think I would have. And this is not saying that those that got married earlier have not achieved though. I'm speaking for myself at this time in my life.
When you get into the married thing, it cannot, at the stage
there's already a structure.
It cannot take it away.
There's already a structure. Like I said in the last question that I have a PDF I share. There's a structure. Somebody cannot step into my life now and you already know that November, December, everywhere they blow for me because I have something you cannot come and, do you understand? It's something that I'm already used to. It's already a pattern. And you too, everybody's coming whole into this marriage. Nobody's coming half-baked. So it doesn't have to be anything big. What's a major blessing for you?
My business, my perfume business. I feel I was able to start that even if I was like, how was I supposed to do it? How am I going to be importing and doing this? And I mean, it just happened anyway, and I'm grateful for at least starting it. So if God is going to bring me a partner that is going to like, Toby, you can also do it this way, and that would be, but that person can come and take it away from me.
Exactly.
So I think that's it.
So what about, will you also say, I'm just learning to be by yourself and
be independent.
Be independent, yes. Growing in God.
Right, that's another
relationship.
Yeah. And I mean, one of the prayers I used to say is, oh God, I want a partner that will pull me closer to you, because I don't think I am where I want to be with God here. I feel I still have more. I still want to go deep into it. Do you get what I mean? So I'm always like, oh God, I want a partner that will, I'm at a place with you now. That's God. I don't want somebody that will not drive me back to I want somebody that we must go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because one this thing I've not learned now is to prioritize going to church on Sunday. I mean, I'm just comfortable doing NSP. I'm just comfortable, but I feel if I can always go to church, you know, that thing they do in church, the youth this, that thing, I want to participate now. Be an usher. Do you understand, in church? But I've not had that you drive to always go to church on Sunday. I mean, I get some off days on Sunday, but I'm always at home, not doing anything. But 7 a.m. I'm up, connecting on. Do you understand? Imagine me dressing up and saying I'm going to church. So I feel, maybe if I have a partner that I'm always praying that God, let me just have that partner that will be like, we must always go to church. Let it be a culture. Do you think? Because
why God is making you wait?
Maybe.
It's not maybe.
That's well, that be okay. I mean, from conversations like this, you get to.
It's not maybe. What if that's why God is even making you wait? That I'm not. I cannot. You have to be whole. I'm not bringing somebody that will come and make you whole. You need to be whole in yourself. Because the truth is, I say this every now and then. You said, "Oh God, please give me a partner that will draw me closer to God." What if that's his own prayer too? God, give me a partner that will draw me closer to God. So guess what? It will definitely lag. But if you are whole, you are coming as 100. He's coming as 100. Even if you're coming as 90, and you guys rub off each other, nobody's draining, nobody's suffocating the other. Everybody's just drawing strength from what. So what if God is shaping you? He wants you to start going to the church, join the workforce, do everything, and eventually he meets you. I'm sorry, my favorite chapter of the Bible all day every day, I think my friend knows, is Ruth. Ruth was on the field working when Boaz found her. She was not saying, nah, you've done your perfume business, you have a good job, you have a beautiful life already happening for you. You're now saying working. Go to church, plan your schedule, even if it's twice in a month.
True.
You know, Ruth was on the field working, tiling already.
Now, did you watch the Netflix version?
It did. I think it did. Credit to Teleperry. I think it did a fantastic job. It brought, because that's everybody knows. I'm Ruth. That's my favorite chapter of the Bible.
It just read the new generation this day.
She was working when he met her. She was not even looking for man. She just wanted food for her and Naomi.
Yeah.
So what if?
True.
How has your relationship with God deepened during these single years?
I mean, I talk to God more.
Like laughing.
I feel I'm still finding myself in God. That's what I was just saying. I'm still finding myself in God. I just hope I get there with God. You know, when you know you still have a place you have to go with God, but you don't know how to navigate.
My girl, that's what God is working with you. That's why you're not married.
You don't know how to navigate your way through it. So I'm not that deep in God yet, but we are getting there.
What would you say to a woman in her 30s who feels like she's running out of time?
It's science. Science is making you feel you're running out of time. That's it. You still give birth. We have people in their 40s giving birth. I don't know. I think now women in their 30s, they are all, because what they've said, that okay, your 30s you might find it difficult to start for childbirth, and that is what is really pressuring some people right now. It's not the idea. Some people just want to have children. They don't even want to get married right now. They just want kids. I think that is what is making them feel they're running out of time. But take it easy. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
To you auntie that feels like you're running out of time, I just have one simple question for you. Who is the giver of time? There's nobody catching late comer. Who said you are running? Who even is the giver of time? God is the giver of time. And he says, before God, a day before him is, to us, it's like 1,000 years, but it's just a day before God. So who is the giver of time? And so if you feel that you're running out of time, the first question you ask yourself is, who is the giver of time? And has he come to you in your dream or minister to you that, oh my daughter, you are running out of time. And if he has not done that, so I think he just born from a place of having a relationship with God and listening and hearing from God. If there is a reason you are still single and you desire marriage, I tell you, God is making you wait for a reason. You can see we've been having great conversation.
And that child you want to have, like, do you think you are ready to actually?
It's that child will even come.
Do you think you are even ready to
raise a child?
To raise a child now?
Do you think you have the mental capacity, or financial capacity, or emotional, physical?
Please be patient, because if you go and start raising children, don't let them come near my own children. No, they patiently to have one. Please,
God is the giver of time.
So
you are not running out of time.
Yeah.
Just wait on the one who owns time itself.
Yeah.
He will make everything align.
And pressure will start making you settle for less. You start settling for less. Imagine you getting married this month and breaking up. I'm hearing people getting divorced in 2 weeks. You got married this week and in 2 weeks you're separated. Is it not better for you to just wait and not even do it at all?
Marriage is very beautiful. I know people with beautiful marriages.
Exactly.
I know people pushing the kingdom of God forward with their marriages, and it will happen for you. It will happen for us. It will happen for everybody that desires it. So you're actually not running out of time. Enjoy your single days. Travel the world. Travel the. I know what I'm saying. Buy designer, buy stocks and shares. Buy properties for these children that are screaming about. When you are sharing weed, they'll say, mommy, daddy, where's your weed? I don't have anything.
I know some people are saying, my mommy, what was she doing when I'm
not even joking. I see you to whine my mommy. When you're meant to go to the US and the UK to give birth, what were you doing? You understand?
What were you doing?
Gather everything gatherable now. Buy stocks and shares. It dey hot for there. You know, you're not running out of time. I beg, chill. if you will leave one faith-filled word of wisdom for any woman in her 30s or 40s still waiting on God for love, what would it be?
Okay. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6.
Okay.
It says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. I mean, it says it all. Just be patient. Really, be patient with yourself. Be prayerful. Have that peace from within. Give thanksgiving all the time in everything. Just give thanks to God. My friend's this thing just came up, a YouTube channel. She just uploaded a video, and she's been sick. She was telling her story about this life-threatening illness that she had, and only God saved her. So you can imagine, you are worrying about getting married.
What is worrying now to get better and be whole and be healed?
I have a friend who has even gotten married and had a child already, and she's a widow already. See, your problem is the least of everything happening in this world. So just be thankful for where you are. And hold Philippians chapter 4 verse 6. Hold it to your heart like this. It will help you. Thank you very much.
Be anxious
for nothing.
Thank you for joining me in this episode of Single and Striving. It's our very first episode. I've not even done any introductory episode. It's our very today's conversation, and I hope you've been blessed.
Yes, I have, and I have my take home.
You see?
I have to start going to church.
Thank you all for joining me and BB, like she wants to be called. My name is Toby Lama. Thank you for joining me in this episode of Single and Striving. I hope you've been blessed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I absolutely know this is going to be a blessing. The Holy Spirit has dropped the name, everything in my spirit over a year now. But for some reason, I've been stalling, over calculating. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. It will be a blessing to anyone that is in their 30s or 40s that is waiting on God and saying, oh, I'm running out of time. And I'm going to leave you all with this Bible passage. Lamentations 3 verse 25. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, to the soul who seeks Him. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, and to the soul who seeks Him. Until next time, keep striving, stay faithful, and know that God's timing is never late. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye.